Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Creative Life. I am here to join in with the hashtag November Gratitude Journal. I'm sorry. I'll put it all in the description below. It's the same one I started last week. So, I'm a wreck, total wreck. Just scrape my chin, my under here. I'm a wreck. This past week has been one of the hardest weeks of my life. When I talked to you a week ago, Monday, I told you that we were going to view another assisted living facility, and then we were going to make a decision for my mom. So when I went over to get my mom about 3 o'clock, I heard her calling me, and I went to the back, and she was stuck in the bathroom. She couldn't get up. That's the first time that's happened. She just had no strength. Her legs wouldn't work, her feet wouldn't work, her hands weren't strong enough. So I got her up and got her to the bed, and she couldn't move anymore. She just was there. So I called my daughter to tell her we weren't going to make it to the other place, and what should I do? And she said, call 911 because maybe she had a stroke or something, and let's just get her checked out. So I called 911. So the fire department got there first. 4 of them come in, these nice, strong men. And I started talking to her and checking her vital signs. And then the EMTs got there. And she was confused too, and she kept telling them she was fine, she was fine. I said, no, she's not fine, she can't walk. So we went to the emergency room, and you know how that goes. So we waited a while, and Sarah came over and met me there. And the doctor came in and talked to her, and she was very confused. But, we told them what had happened, so we wanted to run tests to make sure there was no, strokes or stuff. So the only thing they found was that her magnesium was really low. And that really, I guess, affects your muscles and stuff. So they gave her some magnesium, and he said he was trying to keep her because he could tell that I was like, I had gone crazy, it was just too much. So Sarah helped me get her home. We got her into bed, and we knew that we were now on the fast track to get her into assisted living. And that was Monday. So Sarah took the whole week off. I could not have done this without my daughter. I just could not have made it through this. So Tuesday I ran around, and I went over and I paid the assisted living facility to hold the room, and paid for her month. Went to the doctor and turned in the papers, and we had to get a TB test, and she couldn't make it Tuesday. So we did that Wednesday, and we're hoping for the results by Friday because we were moving everything Friday, and we wanted to get her over there Saturday. So it was a long week. Sarah and I took turns staying the night, being with her all day, and I moved her when I shouldn't, and Sarah moved her, and she took care of her family. She'd go off and get her kids from school and take them home. And so I want to thank my son-in-law too for being so patient and helpful. So Friday came along, and she did not get better during the week. She got more confused. And we tried our best to just be real patient and just keep repeating, where am I going? What am I doing? And she just knew that we couldn't take care of her at home anymore. And Friday came, and I had not heard back from the doctor, so I called over there. They only work half a day. And anyway, it got that the TB test had come back okay, so we could get her in there Saturday. So Friday we had a twin bed and a frame delivered, and we had movers, and Sarah took all of that and got it all over there. She and my grandson Tiger set up the whole room while I stayed with Mom. And then they could not get the bed frame together. You know how the holes did not match. And so my sweet son-in-law had to go over there Saturday morning, drill new holes, get that thing together. I think some bad words were said. I know I was saying them. And Mom was just totally confused and had really started shutting down. She wasn't eating much. She wasn't drinking much. And we were really trying to make her eat and drink. And it was just so hard. And she just, oh gosh, so hard to watch her deteriorate like that in front of me. Just, hour by hour, day by day. So Saturday, we got her over there. We got her in the room. And she was very confused. And they checked her in. They had to do some vital signs and different stuff. Her blood pressure was real high. So I stayed there for a little while, but it was it was a rainy day and it was starting to get dark. And this is out kind of in the country, a little rural, not like far away. It's about 15 minutes away from me, but I needed to get home before it got dark. So I had to leave. So I went over yesterday, Sunday, and she was still asleep. She was so out of it yesterday, but I did get her to eat, and I got her to take some of her meds until we get everything set up. Moving in on the weekend was really difficult because the administrative staff was not all there. So I went back this morning and I walked in and she was sitting in her chair watching TV. And she said, "I do have a daughter." And I said, "Well, I saw you yesterday." She goes, "No, I didn't see you yesterday." She did not remember that I had been there at all yesterday. So I was okay. She was much better today. Her eyes were brighter. And she had gone to the dining room for breakfast. And she said the bacon was delicious. So anyway, I stayed there with her for a little bit, and I filled out the rest of the paperwork that I had to turn in. Oh my gosh, I've signed my name 40 million times, but it's okay. So I went back to the room and sat with her for a little bit, and she fell asleep, and so I left. I have some errands I need to run, and I'll go back over and check on her this afternoon. Anyway, it's really hard, but my gratitude journal this week is I am so thankful that there are good facilities, and good people that will take care of someone who is, elderly and can't get around on their own. And this week's challenge that we were to make was a belly band in our gratitude journal. And so I used this really pretty ribbon that it just screams fall. And I just made a belly band, and I added this leaf. And then I took this little envelope, and I added this beautiful tree to it. And it reminds me of a family tree. And that is what all these wonderful ladies that take care of my mom, they said that we are now their family. We're in, and we're their family. And it will just fit right in there. And I'm going to write on the inside tag about Avery Terrace and what a wonderful place it is that will be taking care of my mom. And I have to tell you that Saturday, after I got my mom there and Sarah had to leave, she had she and her husband were going out to a football game, University of Georgia game, and I said, go, get out of here. And I had finally left Mom. She was dozing off again, and I told her I would be back tomorrow. which was today. I don't think she remembered, but I did. And I left and I went and I got my car and I cranked my engine on and I was ready to go, and the dam burst. I just started crying my eyes out and sobbing because finally my mom was safe. She was in a place where people could pick her up if she fell, could make sure she was taken care of, could get her to the bathroom and out of the bathroom, could feed her, she was safe. And I just boo-hooed big time. It had been such a hard week. So anyway, all of you who have been so supportive, I thank you all too. I'm gonna put a big thank you in my gratitude book this week for all of the prayers and well wishes and thoughts that you've sent my way. I've had to let family know that she's not doing well, and we really don't know. You know, she might rally a little bit while she's there now that she's more secure and she's, you know, being taken care of. She might rally a little bit, or she might not, and we just don't know. And as one of the very sweet nurses said, that's geriatric medicine. That's, you know, that's geriatrics for you. You don't know. One day they're great, the next day they can't move. And that's what happened to my mom. So, I'm as prepared for what can come as I can be. But right now, I am so thankful, and I am not ashamed to say I am relieved that she is safe, that she is cared for, and they are doing the things that I cannot do. And I could not have done it all week. I mean, my daughter took on the burden of the physical lifting her, moving her, dressing her, getting her into bed. And anyway, those of you who have been through it, you know, and those of you who haven't, I pray that you will just not maybe experience this. But it is a part of life, and it is a part of aging parents. And, you know, I'm an aging parent myself. You know, my daughter, I said, boy, you're getting a first-hand look at what you might be doing for me soon. And her dad. So anyway, I want to thank all the ladies that are hosting this collab. I didn't write it down. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm just going to tell you I'm a mess. But thank you all for joining me, and I hope that with a week that I'm able to get my mom settled and I'm able to get some good rest, that I will be able to come back and not be a mess. So thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.